Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Sky Factory 3, etc., etc. We're going to the Nether. um, let's see, what did I do around here before that? Before we go. The only thing I think I did is build a soul sand generator here. So I have a crusher to make sand and gravel. The gravel gets made into sand, and then the sand that also comes out is exported from the crusher into these wooden barrels that automatically get refilled. I moved the sink over here from over there. It's now over here, so I can use it for this setup. And the water refills the barrels immediately. The sand goes into the witch water and turns into soul sand. And then there are item conduits here that pull soul sand out and up into this chest. That's all. Everything is filtered, and it's getting power from the power cell here that's draining from that setup over there. So I've got a automatic soul sand generator that's running not all the time, but I throw a couple stacks of cobblestone in there every so often. I've been sifting through trying to get gas tiers, and I figured, you know what, now that I have creative mode flight, and I went ahead and made a better sword. This is at 10 damage, nothing too fancy quite yet. I've used it a little bit, not too much. Made a new pickaxe, went ahead and stopped using just random like cobblestone pickaxes for stuff around the base. So I have an actual pickaxe now. These are both still at clumsy because I just barely have used them. And then my hatchet that I have at a custom level now. It is almost 6 attack damage, so like not good for a weapon, but it's got mending moss on it, and they all three are iron and copper with wooden handles. All three of these, iron blade, copper tool rods, or bindings, whichever applies, and then the wooden rod for the handle to get that ecological on there, so they auto repair themselves slowly, like very slowly. The mending moss that I put on the hatchet is because that's the tool that I'm using most around the base. You have to get 10 levels on your character, and then you have to make the mending moss itself. Ignore this, I was looking at the chickens mod stuff because I got some chicken stuff from loot bags. So you make the ball of moss, which is 9 mossy stone. Any kind of moss stone makes the ball of moss. The moss stone I actually crafted from here. I've got nature essence growing right there, our nature crop essence things. You can use that with the stone essence and craft the mossy stone that you need, like this. 4 stone, 1 nature makes 16 moss, so really easy to make that way. But you get 10 levels on your character, and then you make a bookshelf, which I put out there just so I could use that space for something. And you right click on the bookshelf with it, and it takes the 10 levels from you and turns it into the mending moss modifier item that you then can put on your tool at the tool station. Right here. Tool forge, whatever. And I upgraded that from the table to the forge so that I could make a cleaver instead of like a longsword or a rapier or a dagger, or you know, like the lower tier weapons. Also, I'm now using the void crystal armor because I don't have any way to break it down into material, so I might as well use it. Got a few animals spawning in here. Nothing like super amazing and special, but there's a white chicken. It looks like a little skeletal chicken. I'm not even sure if it drops eggs or not. Strength, next egg in approximately 1 minute. Oh, what does he drop? I guess I could like look here actually. White chicken egg. Hang on. How do I look up the chicken thing? Do they drop bone meal? Oh, white chicken drops bone meal every 4 to 8 minutes. Okay. Less than a minute. I guess we can sit here and wait a second. It's going to immediately get picked up by my item collector, though. It's cool that it has a timer. It like tells you when you can expect it to happen. Come on. I've got stuff to do. Hurry up. And now. And now. Do the thing. There it went. And then approximately 4 minutes. Okay. I'm assuming it got immediately just picked up and thrown in here. Oh, I've already got a stack and a half of bone meal in there. Someone's been busy. I left this thing on for the last like 6 hours or so while I was at work, and I came back and the power was off, so I wasn't sure what saved and what didn't, but it does server backups and things. This is full again, apparently. Give me all that. Take a loot bag out, so this can I just click them in there? Yeah, I'll have to fix this later. Well, now I can't put them back because that's full. Ah, whatever. Just take them with me. Alright, so Flint and Steel. Let's light this sucker up. I built it down here out of the way, so if anything spawns out of here, any pigmen or whatever spawn out of the portal, they won't be able to get back up there to where I hang out. They'll probably just kind of wander around down here and do nothing. Anything that comes out like a modded mob, if there's any reason for like a flying mob or something to come out, this is probably far enough away that they won't catch aggro from me, so they won't go flying after me. They'll just kind of wander around down here, probably off into the void and despawn somewhere, but precautionary purposes. Anyway, we're gonna go in. I should probably bring some blocks. I'm gonna be looking for a Nether Fortress. And I'm gonna put slabs all across the Nether Fortress. So let's not do slabs out of wood. Let's go ahead and grab a bunch of cobblestone. Give me like 3 stacks of cobblestone, so I can do this. Bam. That should be at least a good start. Almost missed that. Alright. Oh yeah, I guess I don't really need the slime boots because the creative mode flight from the wings of the bats just negates fall damage because it's creative mode flight. You can just take these off. You notice I don't bounce at all whenever I land? Yeah. I don't really need them, but, you know, whatever. It's not like I'm using the boot space for anything anyway. Away we go. Okay, first things first, let me get out of the portal itself. Glance around, I don't see any structures, but I have my render distance turned down pretty far. That's in the wrong spot already. Good start. I'm gonna build a little bit of a platform here. I didn't bring any torches, I forgot about that. I'm gonna need to put a torch here on one side somewhere to keep things from spawning on this block here, or just remove that block entirely, which is also an option. Can I mine that with this? Is that unbreakable? I'm not even seeing a progress meter. No. I'll have to upgrade my pick and do it later. What's my height? 69. Alright. So I don't have to worry about like getting underneath here and hitting void space. Alright. So that's good. I'm gonna go ahead and drop a marker right here. So let's hit the map. New waypoint. And portal. And we're going to make it purple so that we know that's the portal to leave. Save. Make sure it's turned on. Yeah, okay. So now we have a waypoint back so we don't get lost. Let me land right here real quick. Video settings. I'm gonna run the render distance up to 12. I have it turned down because there's nothing out in the overworld to look at from very far away, so I don't need the render distance that high. But out here, we're looking for a Nether Fortress. So I would like the render distance to be up fairly high so I can see. You can't even tell I'm moving it right now, but I'm actually scanning across. Make sure I didn't fall off there. I'm seeing nothing. Sometimes you can just see the vague outline of Fortress if you kind of scan across. But no, I'm seeing nothing. Alright, so we're going north first. If you watched my Hermit Pack series, you'll know that I mentioned in there that every time, like every modded series, whenever I go exploring, I always go north first, just because it's easier to, go north and then east and then south and then west to get the surroundings mapped out. And in the Hermit Pack series, I said, you know what, I'm going to change it up. I went out to go find a slime island from the Tinker's Construct mod, one of those floating islands with slime dudes on them. I went to go find one, and I started off going east, because I always start north. I wanted to change it up. So I went east, like, several thousand blocks, came back to the house, went south several thousand blocks, went west several thousand blocks, and then finally, last of all, went north, and there was one like 200 blocks from my house, almost visible from the front door. So, yeah, we're going north first, just because that's how I do it. And I'm just going to go until I see basically anything materialize out here. Or until I get to, like, let's just say 2,000 blocks is far enough. But I'd like there to be one closer than that to the portal. In the meantime, I figured out how to use the growth crystal. It just has to be, like, kind of nearby your farm, your crops to work. It affects a 9x9 area around it and counts as a water source as well as a growth accelerator type item. So I've got that growing over at the farm. Let's just do 1,000 blocks just for video purposes. I see absolutely nothing. Again, sometimes you can see vague outlines. I'm seeing nothing. Alright, let's head back, and we're going to go east. Straight line from the portal. I need to work on the actually additions mod so I can make those potion rings that give you like haste and speed and regeneration and stuff. Those are actually really good. And I probably have all the material to make them, except for what would I be missing? Nether Wart? I've got a few Nether Wart, but I haven't farmed any yet. I could put down some soul sand and farm some of that. Just haven't started doing it yet. Alright. It's not like I'm moving slow, but I could go faster. Alright. And now we go east. Maybe I should just call it now and say west will be where it is, because that's the direction I plan on going last. But if I go west next, then south will be where it is. Oh no, here we go. East! 300 blocks east. Well, 400 east. We found it. Alright, so I'm interested in blazes, wither skeletons, and not really much else. So, wither skeleton skulls will be great. I also want... Ooh, hey, Drop of Evil. That was fast. I was going to say, that's the other thing I wanted. Are they not going to aggro? That one is. Oh, now they are. Okay. It's like they were not seeing me for a minute there. Maybe I should have brought some better food also. Alright, I'm gonna get under these guys so they can't shoot straight at me. Oh, I hit the pigman. Alright, Blaze Rod acquired. We got the Into Fire achievement. Let me duck down here real quick. Withered Dust from Dark Utilities. I'm gonna need a lot of Blaze Rods. So, let's see. This stuff is used to make Wither Traps, Dwindle Cream, Unstable Ender Pearls. Special ingredient used in various crafting recipes. Yeah, all of 3 things. Amazing. A wide variety of 3 things. I think there's a pretty good attack range on it. Alright, let's not burn to death out here. Get my HP to top back off again. Is that a compressed? Yeah, it is. Compressed wither skeleton. Okay, here we go. They are trying to follow me. Oh no, it's a compressed regular skeleton. No, that is a wither skeleton. Standing behind that guy. Alright, let's scout this place out. That's a ton of mobs. There's a spawner. Crossroads. Nothing over here. Nothing back this way. Here's the Nether Wart farm. Chest. Let's loot this real quick. Just break it and go. Got a decent amount of inventory space. It's another good reason to drop a beacon at the portal, so all this like running around through the buildings and things, you don't get lost entirely. Oh, back to the sword. There. Okay, not a whole lot right here. Ow, skeleton. Alright, I'm gonna have to slowly start putting down slabs out here. There's one of those evil chickens. Nether quartz chicken. Oh, never mind. Maybe not evil after all. Next egg in 8 minutes. I'm not gonna wait that long. Now that I know they can spawn out here. Alright, just get the place kind of mapped out on the mini-map. And I need to mark the spawner locations, probably. Or I can just come back for them. What's that right there? Nothing, okay. And here, looks like nothing. Easy kill. Inferium essence, yeah, nope, got tons of that now. Alright, so what are my options for fire resistance out here? I do have a lava charm, but that might just be for lava. Again, I'm kind of leaning towards the potion rings from the... that's in the Actually Additions mod, right? Ring. Should be... yeah, these. Actually, additions. Yeah. Now, is there... There's resistance, fire resistance. Okay. So if you don't know, these rings, after you craft them, the base tier ones, like these right here, they have to be in your main hand on your hotbar to be useful at all. And they apply the potion effect, like this one will be fire resistance. They apply that effect to you while you're holding it in your hand. Then you can upgrade them. Let me see, where's the upgraded one? With an Ender Star, which means I need to kill Wither bosses, get Black Quartz, Dragon's Breath, so I have to go to the end and get the Dragon's Breath, and then a Prismarine, so I have to make some of that to make these Ender Stars, and those can be anywhere in your inventory, and they will work non-stop, and they give you the Tier 2 bonus instead of just the Tier 1 bonus. But I need fire resistance of some sort before I can really get in there, because blazes are annoying. Also, kind of want to look into some better armor, because this is just what I've picked up from loot bags. Not very great. I mean, loot bags can be great, but this armor, not quite. Like, chest plate and legs, or pants, whatever, is 7 armor total out of 20. So, yeah, not really doing it. Need something a bit better. If anybody has like a favorite set of armor that's not the Draconium armor from this pack, or any of the mods in the pack, let me know and I'll look into it. Otherwise, I'll probably just figure out something on my own. But before I end the episode, we're at 22 minutes here. Before I end the episode, I made some legendary loot bags out of combining these kind of things together. And I've got 6 artifact bags there. So let's go ahead and break these open. See what we get. The legendary ones have some really cool stuff, including every single piece of diamond armor. So I might be able to make a set of diamond armor here. Anyway, without further ado, let's get the... Well, yeah, good start. Mana Pearl, diamond chest plate. Come back here. Or go in there. Whatever. Second one, I think I only have 3. Yeah, I only have 3. Diamond boots, a summoning pendulum, and a chance icosahedron, which now says work in progress. They used to work. I guess they needed to be changed for 110. And a set of diamond legs. So, hey, look at that. I got lucky there. 3 out of 4 diamond gear from these 3 loot bags. Put that there. Put those there. This other stuff kind of has a place. Put these in there. Let's... Oh, I don't have that one locked. 1 second, let me grab the drawer key. I made this so that I could pull all the loot bags out of the storage boxes, and they will retain what they're supposed to hold. Alright. Let's pull these out of here. Diamond ore, a mega torch, and a tormented enderman head. I don't have anywhere to put this stuff. Alright, for right now, all that goes in there. That one I've opened. Okay, next one, Magical Boomerang Lava Egg. Okay, I still haven't gotten to the chickens thing. I kind of looked at the different chickens to see what they drop and stuff like that, but haven't really got into it. Another Growth Crystal Tier 2. I'm going to pull that out right now. I have a place to put that. Another Experience Rod. I've got like 4 of those now. 2 more Emerald Ore. Awesome. Empowered Redstonia Crystal Block. That will save material in the future. A Smart Chicken. No idea. These are the 2 I opened already. I might as well. I was just saving inventory space, not taking the items out. But, there we go. Anyway, that's that. I got a snazzy new set of armor. And armor toughness, plenty of durability. Just need a helmet, which I probably can just make one or find one, make some more legendary bags. But anyway, that's going to do it for this episode. Leave likes if you're enjoying the series. I'm going to go start slabbing out the Nether Fortress very slowly. That's going to take some time. Let me know about the armor, if anybody has like a favorite set of armor that's cool. That's not Draconium, because that's going to be a while. And until next time, I'll see you guys later. Have a good day.